Woo.
Yeah. Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine.
What up, brother?
DJ Rara, Lama the Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I wanna see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in Humble Park. 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide. They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't be done. 40 years later, we're still proving y'all wrong.
You need a new bell. You need a new bell.
Welcome, everybody. It's a day late, but I'm going to quote the great Hector Lavoe. All right, our great artist in Puerto Rico says, "I'm not late. You guys were here early." Unfortunately, yesterday, work got the best of me, and I could not get to the studio in time. So for that, I apologize, but we're here. We're here again. And with this signal, we connect over 25 countries around the world with a message of brotherhood. It transcends colors, flags, borders, languages. We are the only broadcast station of the Latin American Motorcycle Association. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. Today, a Tuesday episode of Lama Station. Hey, what up? I got fans in the studio. No, I got my VP here in the studio today. He's
Always his little forehead sticking in.
he said, "All you saw was your forehead." He's here. There he is. So welcome, everybody. Again, I apologize for yesterday, but I will ask you to go ahead and start by liking and sharing our page. Make sure you like and share. And, of course, if you want to get a hold of us, really simple. You can hit us up on all of our social media platforms. Facebook.com, The Lama Station. No, wait. Facebook.com/The Lama Station. Lama Station on YouTube, which, by the way, we are simulcasting right now. Just look up for Lama Station, look for our logo, hit the notification bell, and of course subscribe. If you want to check out pictures and videos at Lama_Station, that's our Instagram. If you want to go and send us an email, lama.station2017@gmail.com, and our Lama hotline 1-407-516-3402. And you can send a bunch of stuff to that: pictures, videos, comments, concerns. Get mad because I wasn't on the air on Monday. Albi, you're back.
Yes, I am.
Co-host today, directly from the Poconos. My sister Albi. What's going on, sis?
Aquí getting home from work, thinking that it's Monday, but it's not.
Listen, man. Yesterday I was ready to get off of work, and man, it just came down on me. At work, it just this changed, that changed. I'm sorry, I'm over here sharing. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, right. So I'm just sharing. I just go down to the bottom of my screen, hit share, and then I send it to a whole bunch of cool people that love me. Because if they show up at the top, that means they're like the suggested ones, something like that. But we're here. Welcome, everybody, to, and again, another episode of Lama Station. We got a lot going on this weekend, Albi, around the nation.
Yes, we do. There's a lot going on.
In two regions, for sure, the South and, between this and next week. I think we got 2 weeks of back-to-back events and stuff going on, and we're looking forward to all of them. But one that we wish we didn't have to have, and that is our memorial ride for our brother Guy Giscombe, aka Teflon Ron, our former And I don't want to call him foreigner. I know he's passed now and he's gone from this earth, from his earthly body. But you know how a president of the United States, even after they're no longer president, he's still the president. We still call him Mr.
Yeah.
President. That's so president of Lama Melbourne. Excellent guy, excellent friend. So we got a memorial ride going on for him in Florida, and it is a benefit ride. So a celebration of life, August 19th for Ronald Guy Teflon Giscombe. $20 rider, registration fee, $15 for passengers or guests. And it's going to be at Space Coast Harley Davidson. Registration starts at 10 a.m. Kickstands up at 11. Listen, man, you have no idea, Ali, how much I want it to be there. And unfortunately, since I got my VP here, I don't know what, 5 months ago, we booked our club camping. Yeah, 5 months ago, we booked our club's chapters camping trip for this weekend. And we wanted to get it just before the kids went back to school, the one last thing. And I owe that to them, as busy as we were with getting international. I kind of abandoned my chapter for a minute. My VP held the torch while I was putting that rally together with the rest of the team. And but I'm glad that something's being done. I will definitely be there in spirit. I got a patch.
I was just gonna say that they do have patches available if people want to purchase.
No, I haven't received it yet, but last week, Cindy Santiago, our national treasurer, was down there, and we were able to get one for each officer, and then
Nice.
we put in the order for the rest of the ones that we want. So this weekend, when they go to the ride, she'll pick up the rest of the patches, and we'll get them. So I'm super excited to be able to get that patch and wear it with pride and take Teflon with me everywhere.
Yeah,
So,
this is a man that in a very short amount of time made a huge impact on a lot of lives.
absolutely did. So listen, I don't know if this is even fair today, Probus, but he was the first comment today. But he's sitting right here next
He's cheating. He's cheating.
to go live, and he goes, "Wasabi."
Monica, you're supposed to be here, not there.
Monica, I sent you a link on Messenger.
She's on the wrong side.
Yeah, you're supposed to be here, Monica. Where you at? Lama O'Hare present. Danny got to see what's going on. Hey, y'all. Jessica Miller, friend of ours locally here, will be using the Lama Detroit building this weekend. I'm getting to know that. Oh, she's logging in. She's supposed to be for a shot clinic for doggies. So our sister,
Nice.
yep, she puts the shot clinics, and normally you'll pay, I don't know, $20-30 per shot. It's going to be like a flat rate of like $20, and then they get like all their shots. And usually she also has donations for food, cages, leashes. So,
Nice.
yeah, she does a bunch of stuff. So thank you, Jessica, for that. The building's yours. Go use it this weekend. We're going to be camping. Just letting you know. Sorry. Paparazzi in the house. I'm a Fort Myers. Love you guys, she says. Thank you, sister. Bestia, what's going on, man? His schedule is killing me. They got him on call. And I know he kind of swapped Mondays, but then today's Tuesday, so.
That's okay. He's not going to be here this weekend for the Alcapurrias, so it's okay.
You got Alcapurrias this weekend? He's going to be there.
He's not bringing them back, though.
Hey, listen, this guy can throw them back. If they got, listen, how long were you bugging my wife for Mofongo? A year. Bugging my wife for Mofongo for a year. Okay. And she finally broke and made it for him this weekend. However, in Trouble's defense, I don't think she really made it for him more than she did for my mom that was in town. Okay?
No.
So he just happened to benefit from it.
He just happened to be there.
Yeah, of course. Let me see. I don't know. I'm being texted. Hold on. I troubles, y'all. Don't tell her.
Danny said he missed you at the show.
Oh. All right. Let's bring her in. Monica. LPA now. What's going on, sis?
Hi, how are you?
Glad to have you here, man. Are you being shy?
A little.
Phoenix is not shy in person, so I don't know.
I forgot my laptop at work, so I'm using a tablet, and I haven't used this tablet in literally years. So
Nice. So I just saw the picture for Ron's hat. They showed it to me. Hold on, ladies, get to talking. Do something. I got handling something.
Congratulations, Monica, on your chapter.
Organic.
thank
Congratulations,
you. Thank
Monica.
you so much. Thank you.
Guys, it's no secret. I'm not going to talk today about the negative stuff, but it's no secret what's been happening in our organization. And I will tell you, we took a very significant hit in LPA. However, some members in LPA, including our sister Monica, aka Phoenix, were able to stand tall and say, you know what, we're going to push this. So Monica, while I do what I got to do here real quick, why don't you tell us about your new board?
Well, we have a great board, very cohesive. They're just looking to just run with it positively, in unity, and it's a little bit of everything, like the old, the new. We've got people that have been there for a very long time, for years, over 5 years. We've had people that are new to Lama, a year in. We have, both gender equality, so we have women and men, and we have a little bit of everything. Everybody brings their own set of expertise. So, and I think this is going to be a great time to just get together and just move forward.
Yes, absolutely.
Who's got music in the background? Who's listening to the show in the background? I was getting some feedback. Hold on. I was getting some feedback.
Somebody has music on.
I don't have music.
Oh, it was my own background music.
Really?
All right, so I took it down just a bit. All right.
Well, congratulations to you and to the new board. We look forward to working with you guys together and moving on up and moving forward.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? I think it's possible. I know it's possible. Right? There's no reason I'm doing something over here, ladies. So I can't.
You're always doing something. He's always doing something.
I am, but I just want to make sure that I get this correct. Anyway, so it is possible. This is no different than a new chapter being born, or I mean, it's you guys already have a foundation, so I know you guys will do great. Get together, work with the other locals that you guys have there. Continue to network. And speaking of that,
I'm really looking forward to right now we're yeah.
Go ahead. You didn't hesitate to do that, did you?
Well, with that said, it's just an exciting moment because, for the first time since I've been here, and I've been here since August 2019, we get to host a meet and greet with Lama Newark, together. Okay.
Yes.
Lama Newark. And they're just literally I would say 15 miles away, and awesome. And if the flyer says it all, right? And
listen, if you're watching this on a cell phone, you need to zoom in to the flyer. I know some of you guys like to watch it on TVs. I know Donnie Garcia over in Indiana loves to watch it on a big TV on YouTube. And you can probably see it does it justice. If not, definitely go visit our Facebook page when you get in front of the computer, or just zoom in a little, and you will see both of the vests on those two bikers. One is Newark's logo, and the other one's LPA's logo. They're doing the fridge bump, and it says it very simple: meet and greet 6 p.m. till who knows when. There's going to be a bottle raffle. I remember if I see 3 awesome bottle raffles. There's going to be a progressive 50-50 that's going to continue to roll until Saturday at the event. That's when they'll pull it. It's going to be hosted by LPA, and it's going to be just the same good old fun we have every time we get together. So,
and it's got the Dama license plate.
I saw that. I was waiting for that. I saw this morning.
Someone I in Lama Newark, I wish I knew who it was, but they were genius when they came up with this flyer. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I wish I knew who it
is. Good job.
Listen,
Great job.
I woke up this morning because I've known about Newark. I did not know this was in the works. And I woke up this morning and I get to work and I'm looking around and I got like 20 minutes before I got to go in. I try to beat traffic. So I go in my office, I sit back and I try to, I just got on my phone. It was the first thing that popped up. And the flyer is just so vivid and colorful, and I was like, what? They're doing it together? Yes. So when Monica sends me the flyer and says, hey, can you have this for the show tonight? I sent her this one. I was like, you're already on it.
I know.
It's a great flyer. It's a great flyer. When I
Absolutely.
saw it, I was like, oh my God. It was so
Super,
good. So
super
good.
excited. Glad to see that happening. And you know what? I I gotta watch how I say it, right? Because of course I'm not here to create any kind of negative commentary out of the show. But we do understand that our nation has been going through a little bit of a turmoil for all of the reasons that everybody already knows. No need to talk about them. But you know what I've noticed? I've noticed that the vast majority is standing tall and saying, you know what, you're welcome to choose what you want to choose, and you're welcome to worship who you want to worship, and you're welcome to party with who you want to party. But here we are, right?
Yep.
And seeing, I mean, Monica, you know what your name stands for, Phoenix, right?
I got it.
Earth that
It's
rose
because
out of the
Google. He goes, yeah.
the phoenix rose out of the ashes, and that's what's happening in a few places here in the nation. And just know that LPA has got the full support of the Lama Nation. Lama Station's got your back. Anything you need,
100%.
whether it's a bike night or a hot dog selling contest or whatever you want to do, just make sure you reach out and let us know. So thank you. And by the way,
He cries. Stop.
I posted it on our chat at 5:30 this morning. I was like, make up the logistics. Let's go. We're going.
and by the way, to the viewers that we have out there today, these two ladies are reporters from Poconos and from LPA, are reporters out there. So I'm looking forward to see this weekend how amazing it's going to be. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to lie to you, Taino cannot make it. Taino cannot make it. And no, there's going to be no surprise. I really cannot. Like I said, I have a.
I don't know, Monica. What do you think about that?
Nah, it's not gonna
I don't know. I thought you were. I got kind of excited. I was about to put some order.
I heard early this year that Detroit was making 2 trips to the east, and they haven't made any.
Yes, we did.
Mm.
I did a meeting. And
The meeting doesn't count.
so listen, Manville was going to be one. Manville was going to be one of them, and Poconos was going to be the next. And then Poconos didn't get their party up until like 2 weeks ago.
But we have one in October. We're having a Halloween party.
Manville got canceled. Those were the 2 we had booked. However, my VP, he works for the auto industry, and they have not shut down.
There's an echo in somebody's microphone.
I think it's Monica. Monica, put your volume down a bit. Yeah, put your volume down a bit. So anyways, mute it for a second. I just want to see if it's yours or if it's not. Let me see. I'm a muter. No, I'm messing with her. All right. Yeah, it is her phone.
There you go.
Must not be an iPhone. You can unmute.
No, but now we can't hear her. Look.
Yeah,
she muted it. Now we can't hear her.
You can unmute. Just lower the volume. You can unmute. Or did I mute her?
Can you hear me?
There, yeah, no.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Taino was just saying nasty things. That's all.
I was saying that you must not own an iPhone.
No, it's Android. Team Android.
Team
Android. That's right.
They give me
Team
trouble.
Android.
Anyways, my VP works for the auto industry, and in the auto industry, they have a shutdown next week, so he doesn't have to come back to work in a rush. So he has a full week for him to go enjoy himself. So he's like, "Hey, Prez, what about if we go to Newark?" I'm like, "Bro, we got camping, and that's our chapter camping." And I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot do this to my chapter. I was gone for almost 3 months working on all the national stuff for the rally, and he kind of held the reins. So. He's gonna go, and his wife, and I think 3, 4 more couples are gonna be heading that way. They're leaving Friday afternoon. Some of them got to work, so they'll leave Friday afternoon, and then they'll do about half the trip the first night, and then early the next morning they'll make it there and hang out with you guys on Saturday and try to be back sometime Sunday evening. So yeah, so Detroit will be there. at Newark, and so they may not make the meet and greet, but they'll definitely be there at the anniversary and party with you guys, and get to see new faces, that they normally don't see.
Absolutely.
Which, by the way, ladies, and help me here if I'm correct. Uh, I love going to my events in my region. I absolutely do. I love going to my events in my region. I love going to the Chicago area and seeing my Indiana people and my Chicago mother chapter and Chicago South and Elgin and I love seeing those guys. There's something about going outside of your region. I don't know if it's just me, but there's something about going outside of your region, right? When I get to go to the South, when I go to the East, when I've been down to Dallas, it's just something different when you go there, and you actually start realizing the magnitude of how huge this organization really is. And mind you, we're just looking in the U.S., right? When you get an opportunity to go to a national rally outside of the United States, the national in Mexico, the national of Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Colombia, and so on. And when you get a chance to go to the internationals, right, regardless of where they are, I mean, the experience that you have is to say the least overwhelming, right? My first national was Branson, two nationals ago, right? And then the second national, I'm helping put it together. It was an eye opener. But my first international was Puerto Rico, and to me, I was like, oh yeah, Puerto Rico. I'm from Puerto Rico. That'll be fun. I'll be in my island, and then I start seeing people from Colombia, seeing people from Brazil, seeing people from just all over the world, and I'm like, wow. And to think
And
this,
everywhere you go, there's always somebody. You always see a face someone that you know.
absolutely, because then you go see people from your region too, and
Or not even from Facebook. Like you see this one
even
on
yes,
Facebook, that one on
absolutely.
Facebook, and people recognize you.
Do you know BB? I had never met BB up until national in Greenville. I had never met her. We've been working with her for almost 2 years. Every time I ended up in the Northeast or whatever, we didn't cross paths. We never had a chance. And then we run into each other at national, and she was like, "Hey, I'm BB." I'm like, "I know." That was amazing. So let me see.
Which, by the way, I'm kind of jealous that she's on a cruise right now.
I know. So I'm not mad. She's not here right now, but yeah, she's
No,
hanging out.
she's on a cruise.
Let me see. La bestia was there. Lama Gilbert, Arizona, in the house, saying hello. Saludos y bendiciones, nuestro hermano Robles. Said we missed you at the show, brother. Yes, I missed it yesterday. I'm sorry. Crystal Lovejoy, aka Fireball from Lama Lorraine, in the house. Ron Bird from Manville in the house. Oh, I know who this is, using her late husband's Facebook. Sao Palacio, this is Reina Palacios. She said, I have Acapulco.
You see?
Pablo Puga, greetings to all the people of Lama. Robles go, saludos, Monica. Saludos, Monica, familia from Ghost, Northwest Indiana. Donnie puts, Phoenix, I missed you. Look, what up? She says she's a star today. Look at that. San Antonio in the house. What's going on, Andrew? Sandy La Rubia, 305 in La Casa.
That's my girl.
Yeah, I love that couple. When we left, her and Chosen Lou, when we left National, I'm cruising it. We're leaving as a chapter, well, half a chapter, because we split up. We did two groups. We had two different times to. We were in no rush. Another group was more of a rush, so they got together and did the straight shot. We did the 2-day run, and we're riding, and I got my VP's not in uniform because he was comfortable. He did not wear his cut, and he was and he was wearing tennis shoes instead of his boots, and so he's just got his legs up, and all of a sudden here's these two bikes, and when they pull up, it's Chosen and Sandy. They pull up and they get their cameras going, and they start recording us as they're passing us. And when I realize who he is, he gives me the thumbs up. I creep up next to him. I give him the thumbs up and go back into my lane. And they kept on going, and they wished as well. And listen, I've met Chosen and Sandy, God, number of times. But to run into them on the road, unexpected. We've been stopped already. We had lunch, so the timing was just perfect that we ended up running into each other on the freeway and driving in the same direction. I guess they were going there a little faster than me. I had a brand new Dama, brand new. Let me tell you how new
Sandy
she.
said she has the video.
I have the video. They sent it to me. We had a brand new Dama. Let me tell you how new she was. Before we left Detroit, she had just made her 300 miles. That's how new she was. And then she
Wow.
was like, we were like, hey man, I told her, is she gonna be okay? Her husband's like, hey, she wants to go. I said, all right, we'll bring it down a notch, right, to make sure that she's safe and not overwhelmed. And every now and then I pushed up a little bit and she got a little nervous and she left a little gap. So we came back in and she got comfortable on the way back. Hey man, she was a pro, man. 300 miles later, man, she was keeping up with us, you know. But to run into brothers and sisters like that on the road again, back to that brotherhood, that sisterhood that we do have, and I'm just super excited about all this. Sergio Choa, Lama Elgin in the house. Aquí está por ahí. Let me see. Oh yeah, mira, Lama Winfield in the house. Maria, what's going on? And then here we go, Lama Fort Myers. We'll be waiting for you 11-4 for our 13th anniversary. Save the date. Oh, I read that out loud. Unfortunately, I'm going to Colombia. I mean, not to Colombia, to the Dominican Republic. To the National Dominican Republic that weekend. Don't look at me. I'm going to Dominican Republic. Don't look at me. Your passport's going to expire. He said no. No, I'm messing with my VP because if I say, like, listen, he wasn't sure if he was going to go to Nicaragua, and I was like, yeah, I'm going. He goes, man, we're going too. And so I was like, what was the other one we were supposed to do? And then he was like, I'll just jump on that one too. And it don't matter what we do, we try to jump on the different rides and different events. Now he's throwing in my face that he gets to go to Newark.
Listen, you know the Easter party.
I know it's going to be a good party, guys. I guarantee you it's going to be a good
Oh,
one. So
yeah.
make sure you guys go out there. As I showed you guys, of course, you got the meet and greet starts at 6 p.m. And then the next day, 12 to 6 p.m., is your anniversary, your trophy event. And that's going to be at 1034 Jeanette Avenue. And, of course, merchandise at 50/50 Progressive. That's going to grow from the day before. RPM Rock Band's going to be there. There's a QR code. You can buy your tickets now. And by the time you get there, your name's already going to be on a list. Check that out, man. So I'm super excited for Newark because Newark as well as LPA are both rebirthing themselves from the hiccup that we just recently had. So I'm super excited to see them hold hands and say, let's do this, right? And let's swim across this channel together. So
Yep.
I'm super excited. But you know what? It doesn't end there because this week, which is the 18th and 19th, we have those events, and immediately the week after that, man, we've been bombarded with events. And I'm gonna start with you, Albi. What's going on?
We have our monthly cigar bike event. We're gonna have a ride leaving the Harley Davidson at 11 o'clock in the morning. Well, our meetup is at 11. The ride leaves at 12, and we're riding up to Drums, PA, to the Best Cigar Pub. And we're riding the mountains. We're taking advantage of all the days that we have left, and we're gonna ride up to the Best Cigar Pub. It's gonna be all outdoors. We got a couple of vendors out there,
Nice.
and this is a brand new spot. It's I think it's been there less than a year. Beautiful place, live music. It's a great place.
Show local support to the local businesses, and get to do your thing. That's awesome.
Mhm.
So
We're
that's
gonna have bundles, cigar bundles raffling again, just like at the Leaf, but it's a bigger spot. It's a bigger spot.
Listen. I I enjoy a good cigar. I enjoy a good cigar. As a matter of fact,
I couldn't tell because you haven't been to any of ours.
I always enjoy good cigars.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shots fired.
I've been to the one over right there. What was the name of the one you took
You
us
tell
to?
him, baby. I mean, Albie.
Hey, which
You tell him, Albie. You tell him.
Chancho's house doesn't count.
Not Chancho's house. Hey, by the way, I bet he's mad he's not on the show tonight, is he?
No, he's away on a business trip.
Oh, okay. So I'm good.
He ain't that away. He's at Myrtle Beach, but he's away.
What was the name of that one we went to? Because we did go to one. It was right down the street from your house.
Yeah, to the Matador.
Okay, that's just a local
Yeah,
business area.
that's a small one. Yeah, the
And
one
it
we're
is
going to is nice. It's 2 floors. It's got indoor, outdoor. They're setting up a whole
Nice.
section for us, and if in case it rains, we got the whole second floor set up for us as well. So
nice,
we're
nice. So
good.
you guys get to hang out. So that's what's happening in the Poconos on the 26th, right? And then apparently they cannot be outdone. There's a beer fest happening in Sebring. I'm a Sebring Beer Fest food truck sanctioned event.
Ooh.
August 26th, 1 to 6 p.m. And this is going to be in Sebring. Of course, Lama Sebring will be hosting this one. Turn 2 Brewing Company is putting this together with them. And I don't know, Beer Fest. Beer Fest. That could be dangerous. I mean, that could be nicely dangerous. Is to have a beer fest. I don't do beer, so I would be enjoying my double shot of water on the rocks.
Or neat.
Everybody knows I drink. I'll take it, and I can down a whole bottle of water.
Monica, I know different, but that's okay.
So Monica, everybody here knows I've been here for 3 years. I've been talking on this show for 3 years. Everybody knows I am not a drinker. I will have a drink with you, but I'm not a drinker.
Just don't bring him to Tampa's clubhouse.
Yeah, do not do that. Because in Tampa, both times we've been in Tampa, they give Fireball to people, and
Oh, I can't mess with Fireball.
Listen, I didn't think I liked it.
Nah, two
By the
little
way,
sips
by the
and
way,
I'm already.
by the
Woo,
way,
no.
Still like it? Do you still like it? Is the question.
I couldn't obviously I couldn't make Jacksonville this week either. And Jacksonville is, a matter of fact, our late brother Two Drop. Jerry Two Drop is the one that got me on the Fireball. So I show up for work in Jacksonville. And I called him. I said, "Hey, I'm going to be here for work. I leave Friday. I leave Saturday first thing in the morning. Are you guys open?" And they read it and didn't text right away. And I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe they're not open Friday." I didn't think about it. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll be there 6 p.m." I was like, "All right, I'll be there. I'll leave Saturday morning. I'll go hang out with you guys Friday night." Well, come to find out, they changed their whole bike night to Friday so that I could hang out with them.
Nice.
Yeah, they absolutely did that. Gabriel and Tanya and the guys out there. So what happened was Jerry, Two Drop, our late brother, rest in peace, he came up and he goes, "Oh, well, you come here," and he used to yell woo real loud. He goes, "You come here, you gotta have the 904 drop." Woo! And I'm like, "What the hell is a 904 drop? I don't know what this is." And it was just a shot of Fireball.
Just a shot. Tell
Just
Monica the size of the shot.
It's chilled, right? It was a cold shot, and they were like, "Yeah, it was somewhere up there."
Monica, at the Tampa party, they do a conga line.
Yeah,
With
Oh,
a
that's
bottle.
the chapter that has
Like
the. Oh,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. That is
Yes, that's the
so.
party. That's the party. Look at
I
him.
gotta
Look,
come to that
look at
party.
look at Daniel's face.
I got to guess. You came to say hello. Say hi.
Aww.
This is my big installment.
He's having PTSD moment.
Oh, you know, she's looking for stickers for her helmet, right?
Her too? Or
Yeah,
does he see the one?
she's the one. She's
Oh,
the one.
okay.
Saying that her helmet is boring.
Oh.
She got her first sticker from I get a Skittles. She got her first sticker from she got her first sticker. She gave me a Skittles. She got her first sticker from Dallas, and we're trying to fill up her helmet with stickers.
Daniel's tasting the rainbow on live Lama Station.
M&M. I mean, not M&M. What is that? Skittles. All right. Let me see. Yolanda.
Oh, back to the show.
In the house. Letty Vaquero, Gilbert, Arizona says, "Hey guys." You also say shout out to the girls. Look at that. I need to bring girls more often to the show. Lama Newark's in the house. Lama Tampa.
Lama
in the house, I swear. Oh, that's right. Yes, she has a video on the GoPro, but I forgot to send it to Monica Bernard. Send it, Sandy. Send it. We love you guys too. Love you guys from Melly. Got to see you. Hi from Lama Jackson.
Woo, Melly, let me tell you, her TikToks are always on fire. I love following her TikToks.
Her, and then you know what
She's
I love the
amazing.
most? You know what I love the most? She brings Bodyguard into him.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Bodyguard's such a great sport. I love him, brother. I so love him,
yeah.
man. Yuma, Arizona, in the house. That's what's going on, man. Thank you, guys. Let me see. El Salvador, La Manta, El Salvador, en sintonía. Gracias.
Woo!
Un saludo, un abrazo. Directo de acá de los Estados Unidos. Manville excited for Newark this weekend. Absolutely, says Caroline. Luis Medina gives us woo. Did I get it? Maybe. No. Springfield, Missouri in the house. Tatanka Mike in the house. Jonathan Colon representing. Let me see. Oh, Danforth is here. Danforth here somewhere. Go ahead.
I think he was higher up. I think he put something
Did I
higher up.
miss him? Did I miss him? I want to make sure I give him a shot.
Let me see. I thought I saw him.
Yeah, I probably did. I probably skipped him, man. I got so many messages going on through here right now. Jose Adonis goes, there's Monica. Lama Tampa rocks all parties. That's right, everybody was letting us know. Let me see. It's not my B-day, it's Eric's. Well, Eric, happy birthday. And that being said, do you know what you can do? Tell them what they can do if it's their birthday.
Send us a picture with the person's birthday, their name and the chapter that they're on, that they're from, and our boy Victor will set up the video and he'll put you on Lama Station.
Video together, and the number is 407-516-3402. If you're using WhatsApp or doing it from outside of the United States, make sure you do the +1. That being said, check this out.
That's a catchy tune.
Listen, you have no idea.
Right?
See what Monica's doing right there? You see her?
What? Oh, you saw me?
Yes, because I can see. I got a whole different platform than what you guys see. Right? I got the back end of the studio. So we got
Thank God I wasn't picking my nose. No, I'm kidding.
everything people see, I can see, and then on the bottom, I see all of us, right, in different squares. So,
I didn't know that's how it worked.
And you were doing this.
so that might just make it to take.
Oh my God, I didn't know you could still see me like that, like even with a video.
That's where we create our bloopers show. We got to do a blooper show.
I have saved so many of those, and I have a folder full of those like bloopers. That one of them, my biggest one, is I was giving the email. Right, I was giving the email. I love having shows like this. We get to talk I'm reading the email, right? So Lama Station 2017, and instead of saying at in Spanish is arroba, right? But I go Lama Station 2017 arroba gmail.com. arroba.
You gotta play those. You gotta play those.
Leo was with me, and he almost coughed up a lung on the microphone because it was just that moment. But yeah, we've had our hiccups, and this is
We gotta do a segment on bloopers.
good. We absolutely should. I got some more stuff we want to talk about, but I want to prep people for next week. So we're working with a group of lawyers called the Alvarez Law Group, and last week I don't know, I had a bone to pick with the Lama Nation about our safety, and it blew up. I just said, hey guys, we need to be a little more safe. We need to be careful when we ride. We need to be more on the offensive, defensive, whatever you want to call it, right? Depending on how you play your game. But and all of a sudden the chat blew up, right? Everybody's like, yes, we need to be safe. We need to wear helmets. We need to do this.
That was one thing.
Yeah, so the show took a different turn, right?
Mhm.
And that's what I love about the show because it's rustic and organic. And so nevertheless, we get to talking with this attorney that I've been trying to get live on the air to just talk to us. And the first thing he brings up is, you know what? Are you underinsured? I was like, well, what does that mean? Do you know that probably most of us are underinsured? Because we may not understand that terminology. We may not understand the unless you're willing to just open your wallet and say, yeah, give me the best of the best of the best of the best, and throw everything in the kitchen sink in it. You probably could be underinsured on one or two things, right? Are you covered for all your medicals? If not, does your medical insurance cover the difference that this insurance won't cover, right? Or vice versa. So, and are you covered when another person doesn't have insurance and they strike you, right? Have you ever let somebody take your bike around the block? Are they covered when they ride your bike? Because if they're not covered when they ride your bike and they get injured, you could be held liable.
You're responsible. Mhm.
Yeah, for giving an underinsured vehicle to somebody to drive, right?
Mhm.
So there's a lot to learn, and guess what? They'll be here next week. They
Oh,
will
nice.
be here next week.
Very
Yep,
good.
next Monday.
Very informative.
Live Alvarez Law Group. They're based out of Indiana. However, they have a network of lawyers all around the nation in all lower 48 states. So it don't matter where you are. You contact the main office in Indiana, and then they'll divert you to the local attorneys that they network with. They're going to start with that. We're going to talk about safety. Excuse me. They're going to have gifts to give away. All right. So, excuse me, y'all.
Right.
Start talking when I choke so that people don't see that awkward pause on the air. Hey, I got a question, Albie. When am I getting my flag back?
What flag?
That one
She's
flying
like,
behind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We still, it was
Oh, my curtain. You like my curtains? They look
Curtain?
nice, right? My dining room looks nice. These are nice curtains.
it was appropriated in Branson, Missouri, and it took a trip to Greenville.
All around. It's been all around.
See that flag fly.
And then we were going to put patches on it for all the different chapters. But then
Absolutely.
Stephanie came up with the new flag that has all the flags on it already.
All the flags on it.
So guess what?
Love it.
Está lindo. Mira qué lindo.
So van a traducir todo este ruido al castellano, ¿cierto? Pablo, los miércoles tenemos un show en español con Enigma y compañía. A ver si lo acompaño mañana. A ver.
We have to get on a show with Enigma one day.
¿Quién? ¿Yo?
All of us.
Así mismo.
Let's call
La
it.
representar.
Yes.
Yo lo voy a llamar.
Enigma, te vamos a caer en el show.
Happy birthday to all, says my sister Irene. Pablo Luna, Lama Palm Beach County in the house. 305 Willie Otero representing. Ready to ride Lama Ciudad Juarez for the 5th anniversary. Listen, man, my boy Danford, he loves anything south of that border. Oh, my God. There cannot be an event south of the border where he's like, I'm there. Luckily, he's in the San Antonio, Dallas, Austin area. So, it's a little bit of a shorter ride for him than it is for me. But, man, good for him that he gets to go. His guys get to go. Saludos.
Oh, my God. And he is so much fun. I love him. I had so much fun with him in nationals. He can party.
Donnie says, love your smile, Phoenix. Must be contagious. Hmm.
Oh,
Happy
thank
birthday
you.
to all. Danfer says, hello, Albie in Phoenix. Queen B. Lama Newark en la casa, Evelyn. Jorge Soto, saludos, hermanos. God bless all of you. And then what is it? There, Yabo says, big shout out and thank you to the International and National Board for approving Lama Yuma's first sanctioned event. September 23rd, fundraiser for our brother and sister Eddie Garza, aka Gunny, and Marta Garza, aka Aggie. That's right. So you're biting your candy? So super excited for Yuma, Arizona having a sanctioned event. I'm sure a few of us always sneak out there just because we get a chance to go out to the west side of the United States, to the West Coast, or he's not really in the coast, but we get to go to the west and get to hang out. Jack's Beach en la casa. Divino Rosa says, good night, a rodar. That's what he says. Let me see. This weekend, together as one, Friday 18th, meet and greet LPA, and then Saturday 19th, party time, Lama Newark, moving forward, stronger. And then LPA representing Grecia.
Yes.
Before we go to Newark, before we go to LPA, Middletown's having their first ever bike night tomorrow
Espérate.
Yes.
as an organized chapter.
Yes.
So
Ding,
Espérate.
ding, 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 ding,
yeah,
ding,
Espérate.
ding, ding,
so we got a full
ding.
week. We got tomorrow, we got
Here it
Friday,
is,
we
right
got
here. Here it is, right
Saturday.
here, right?
There it is. There it is. Yeah.
Boom. That's right. So Middletown, that by the way, got their city patch at our officers meeting in at the National Rally. Congratulations to them. Bike night, Wednesday, August 16th, starts at 6 p.m. Copy cool. So I'm assuming there's going to be some dominoes involved in this bike night. So the name of the location is called Capicu. If you're Puerto Rican, you know that's part of our Puerto Rican domino. If you do a Capicu, you got the game. Right? Yep. And then you got to mess up the board. It was not a game unless you slam it down. All the dominoes go everywhere, and you scream Capicu. And
Bam, copy, cool.
then everybody looks at you like, really? Did you have to like
And
crack
you're
the
like, yes,
That's what we did.
That would be, I'll
Uh,
be like, yeah, man.
yes.
I'm a Poconos and I'm a Rochester as well are getting together. This is September, so a month from tomorrow.
Yes.
And they're getting together, and Lama Rochester's having their party. And what they're doing is they're joining forces with Lama Poconos. So for unforeseen reasons, Lama Poconos could not have their sanctioned event like they normally did at that date. On this date, actually, right, Abby? It was
Yeah.
usually this date right here.
Yeah. That weekend was supposed to be our event, but we're not having it. So Lama Rochester is hosting the Jovi ride up
That's
in
that's right.
Rochester, and it's going to be a ride around Lake Ontario.
So you know what I propose, Albi, and I'm gonna go back to the fly in a second, but I proposed this once, and I'm dead serious about it. And with your permission, we would like to promote this Joey ride in all four regions. All right,
Oh
you probably won't be able to make all four of them if we do them all on the same weekend or somewhere around that.
Oh, she'll
But
make it.
can't make all four of them in the same day.
I'll divide myself.
But you know what? I
That
think
would be beautiful.
That would be nice. That would
I
be
think
beautiful.
each region get together and we do a Jovi ride, no matter how small, short of a ride it is. You know, maybe a 20, 30-mile Jovi ride. Just to raise some funds and help with pediatric cancer, the cause of pediatric cancer. I don't know. I think that'll be cool. I think the Northeast should not hold that to themselves. I think just like Rochester is sharing their date to be able to do the Jovi ride, I think there's no reason why the Midwest and the South and the West shouldn't be able to do a Jovi
That's
ride.
a great idea.
Yeah,
I would love it. I love that.
I
Well,
would love
that's the
to.
weekend. The weekend of his birthday.
This is the weekend of his birthday, the
Yeah.
weekend of the 16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
His birthday is on the 19th. So
Okay.
our event is always that weekend.
That weekend, either before or just after.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, if you have nothing happening, make sure you make your way to Lama Rochester, and Lama Poconos are going to be there. Like I said, they're going to be riding around Lake Ontario, and I'm assuming that's going to be. Well, let me rephrase. I'm not assuming. I'm reading it here. 10:30 a.m. to 11, and then Rochester's got their party that evening, and it's going to be a pirate themed party, and of course, it's going to be later in the evening. And I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do something here. All right, so I had to zoom in. Da, 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 da.
We're gonna be there Friday because they're having a meet and greet. So Lama Poconos will be there Friday.
As well.
We're gonna go to their meet and greet, and then we'll be there early Saturday morning, setting up for registration and everything for the ride.
So more information at llamarochester.com. And of course, there's a couple of hotels, 3 hotels there for you to check out and get them rates. Meet and greet is going to be at the Lama Rochester Clubhouse on 83 Litchfield Street in Rochester, New York, 14608. And of course, $15 llamas, 29 llamas. But you know what, guys? Just show up. That money goes to great purposes. It helps promote the chapters. It helps promote all of our charities. And speaking of charities, this one hit me where I love my charity. Of course, if you've ever watched this show in the last 3 years, you've known that Poconos leans towards pediatric cancer due to Abby being a member there, and of course her son passing from pediatric cancer. Detroit's autism. All right, we've picked autism, and we've done 2 years where we've done some for autism, and I see that Poinciana is doing a
I saw that.
autism. Yeah, so Poinciana is doing an autism. Their event's going to be benefit for the autism related disabilities. Gym programs events 11:30 to 2:30 on Saturday. Bike there by 11, rain or shine. Food, swimming, crowd. I mean, this is going to be big. It's a lot of information on this flyer.
I love how they did the flyer in different colors to represent autism.
Bingo! I actually love that, and let me tell you, I've been blessed, and I don't know why I gravitate towards autism the way I do, because I don't have a child with autism. I've been blessed that I don't have that. I don't have any immediate family with severe autism. There might be one or two, but I think they're just did a little bit, but I don't think it's autism. I think they're just, but autism to me, I don't know. I'm serious. I mean, at least personally, my family's not affecting me personally directly. But you know what? I was in Texas and I didn't have a club to ride with, and I used to belong to a an app. And you know, and on that app, it's for everything. It's called meetups, and it's whatever hobby you want. It's on there,
yeah.
right? Whatever hobby. If you like to crochet, they got a group for that, of course. If you like, you know, remote control cars, they got a group for that, you know. So, I gotta put this up. No, sending me stuff now for the show, but I'll definitely put this up. Vanessa's putting something up for me. So anyways, so Meetup's got this, you know, and I was like, man, there's got to be a group for writing. And sure enough, it was called Steel Horse Riders, right? And I joined it, and they were like, oh, we're having this autism ride. And I go, it was 8 of us. All right. It was their first ride ever. It was 8 of us. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I rode with 8 people. It was cool. And it was a nice ride. And they were like, we're doing it again next year. So stay tuned. And I rode with that same group a couple more times. I used to meet at a McDonald's, have a coffee, have a sandwich, Sunday mornings, go for a ride. And the following year, they found a guy who did custom paint on motorcycles, and his son was severely autistic. And he started promoting it with that little Steel Horse Riders group. And well, the next year I show up, you know, pay my little $20 to go ride. It was 300 people.
Wow.
Second year, third year, I show up. This is 4 years now. And the fourth one, I show up. And as I'm signing up, the 2 police officers that are there are on their phone saying, Chief, we're going to need like 6 more squad cars. He goes,
wow.
We got 800 bikes already registered.
Wow, that's nice.
800 bikes. We shut down all of I-10 for about 12 miles on one of the stretches. We got on the freeway and then got off to go to the big park where the event was happening. When we got to the place that we had Walmart, a store over there called HEB in Texas. They were donating all the lunch meat and sandwiches and I mean, name it. It's a supermarket. It's like a Publix in Florida. I don't know what they have up in like a Ralph's in California, right? So that's what HEB is. And they were donating all that craziness. And then they actually had 2 areas of the park. An area for the kids that were have noise sensory issues. They can't handle the loud bikes. So any quiet bikes ended up, they can go over there, and then the loud bikes stay on this side, right?
Nice.
And, different kids with the spectrum. I don't know what it was about those events that I fell in love with it. And every chance I get, I don't care if I got to pay $40. at the local Harley to ride one of these rides, I go do it. So there's something about autism, and I know we all feel the same way. So when I saw this, I actually felt something. I was like, you know what? I am so happy they get to do something like this. So Poinciana, shout outs to you guys. I know you can't see it today because of the way the screen is, but hold on. Boom, there's Poinciana right there, my love. Hey, listen, when I asked for stuff for the club, they went all out. They were like, I want the biggest flag. I was like, I can't put the biggest flag in the middle, so I'll put it off to the side. But then look at these people.
What's that Poconos? Is that Llama Poconos?
Yes.
Here it is.
What is that?
That was our COVID
That's
patch.
Alvarado?
Hey, you're gonna hate this because wait a minute. I'm gonna show you something. Wait.
That's our COVID patch.
Yeah, it is a COVID patch. But hold on,
I thought it was
because
the vampire. Oh God.
you might be able to see it, but I actually.
Alvarado.
Do you see your LPA sign?
Yes, I do. In the little corner up there.
Yeah, right up there on that bike, LPA. So anybody who wants to be represented, and I got news for you guys. Studio's changing.
Yeah, you said that last week.
Yeah. So
What happened?
Troubles and I are relocating. We got a new house. So
Congratulations! Where's the bell?
I'm gonna do the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell. Monica, we need to chip in and buy this man a bell.
Yeah, listen,
real
hey,
bell.
hey, I got two, and they're both jacked.
Okay, put us back on the screen first of all.
Oh, espérate, yeah. I'm looking at me. I'm looking at me. No, so you know what? I actually get super excited when I see all these chapters, doing something for a cause. Guys, Llama of Dallas is gonna go visit Shaden Walker this weekend. Did you guys see that? Let me see if I can find it. The vest that they're gonna give him
for the little boy. Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah. We sent over some patches.
Let me see. I'm trying to find.
I don't know what happened with my patch with the patches.
We made this year. We made rockers for the Lama youth members. So now they're gonna have rockers every year that they're a youth member underneath them, so that we have our yearly rockers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
There you go. People should be able to see that. Tell me if you can see it. I don't know what people see.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah. That's
see the rocker? See the red rocker?
Yeah, absolutely. It says Llama Poconos Youth in the year. And of course, the Llama Poconos logo there. Llama Cuba is representing there, 305. Detroit is there. You just can't see it on the cutoff picture, but Detroit is there. I want to say it was there it is. Here, off to the side above Lama Station is there.
Yeah.
San Antonio is there. Lama Gilbert, Arizona is there. And this is just the people who had patches available and were able to send them that way. And then, of course, on the back, we gave him the COVID ride, the COVID patch. I'm sorry. Then we also had the latest 17th USA National Rally. American Harley Davidson sent their patch. Of course, he is an honorary youth. And Dallas is there. We gave him a name. And I don't know if you see below the 305, that patch was a specialty patch made for the road captains, over at the National Rally. So that was a specialty patch that said 17th U.S. National Rally Road Captain, Greenville, North Carolina. So
very nice.
We're gonna have an amazing vest, and know that first of all, we're bully proof. Right, we're not gonna let anybody bully anybody.
We're gonna bully the bullies.
Yeah, we're gonna bully the bullies. We're gonna let them know. Shaden, we're definitely. This is gonna be broadcasted live as well. So we have a reporter out there in Dallas, Bunny. I gotta get her a microphone. She's killing me. I told Enigma if he's watching Enigma. So. Big shout out to LPA in Newark, Lama Northwest, Indiana in the house, rolling out Friday. Hey, guess where they're going? Guess where they're going?
They're coming here to Newark?
Yeah.
Oh.
It took me a while to figure it out. They're gonna meet with Detroit and they're gonna ride together.
So. You're turning your head that way, but we're already there. So
I want to congratulate Dama de Lama Maribel Valdez for riding 3,000 miles to the Lama only ride. Yeah, the Dama rides over
Woo!
Sure did. Absolutely. Let me see. God bless Texas. I can't say that. Awesome. Bricks of Hope, August 26th from Woodstock, Harley Davidson, still collecting new Legos for all kids. We talked about this a few weeks ago with Lama Elgin. So if you want to donate, and remember this, guys, sometimes we sit back and listen. I understand we're an organization and we're always supporting something. $5 here, $10 there, a t-shirt here, a bandana there. I get it. It can add up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real blunt, real straight. I mean, come on, we're it can add up. Okay. But let me ask you this: even after you bought that shirt, even after you bought the bandana, after you paid your $15, after you bought your $20, $30 worth of drinks, even after that, on Monday on the way to work, did you stop and get that big latte grande with the whip and this and that on it? Skip that for one
No.
day. Skip that for one day.
Do you know you have Enigma saying that on the Spanish show?
Do I? I
Yeah.
do. It's a reality. It's a
He's
reality. Let
like,
me tell you
yo
something.
le voy a decir, como dice Taíno, no se compren ese café en Starbucks.
No. Just one day. Just one day. Let me tell you, I use that a lot because that is something that you don't have to have, right? That's a luxury. You going and buying that fancy coffee or ordering that extra dessert at lunchtime at the restaurant or whatever. You can skip that. And if you could just help somebody with those $3.99 at the $4.99 that coffee is going to cost you or that dessert's going to cost you, it can make a big difference. It can absolutely make a big difference. For whatever the cause may be. You know what? Maybe the person just lost their job and they just need to pay a light bill.
Right.
I know. And correct me where it's at. Is it Rochester or Middletown? We had a brother that lost their house. The business manager lost their house to a fire.
I think it was
Rochester.
Rochester.
Is it Rochester? Yeah, because it was
Rochester,
Alex
yeah.
Cordero was pushing it. So yeah. So
No, Alexi.
Alexi Alicia was pushing it. Yeah.
Alexi.
So now we have a brother and a sister that lost their house to a fire, got nothing at all. I mean, lost everything. You know what $10 do to that family? You know what? It may just buy them towels so that they can take a nice bath when they reset,
Yeah.
get an apartment or whatever. It may just buy a tube of toothpaste, maybe the shampoo for the kids.
It
Right?
can buy them a pie of pizza for their dinner for that one day.
Yeah, they don't have a kitchen right now, right?
Right.
So
Right.
it may just buy dinner for the night, right? So if you could do something like that, and now here we are, Bricks of Hope, right? They're asking for Legos. You know what? You can't. It's going to cost you a lot to buy the Legos. It's going to cost you a lot to ship them. Just contact Sergio Ochoa. I'm like, hey,
Make
brother,
a
how can
donation.
I make a donation? Do you have a chapter Cash App or a chapter Venmo or a chapter Zelle, right? And promote it that way. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, Lama Fort Myers is on the wall. I got Fort Myers on the wall. That's right. Let me see. You know what? Danforth, give me a matraca. You guys know what the matraca is, right? You hold it and you go. I need one of those.
Don't give him that, Danforth. He's gonna go crazy with that. Don't give him that.
I know, man. Listen, the address is Pulaski Boys in the house from San Antonio. And hey, it's official. Pulaski Boys San Antonio chapter coming soon. Yeah, they're expanding. Congratulations, Pulaski Boys. Woo 313. Everything is for a great cause. Absolutely. Saludos desde República Dominicana. Nos vemos en noviembre. En noviembre en el Nacional de República Dominicana. Really?
What weekend is their thing?
It's the first weekend.
Wait, where is
Fourth,
it?
fifth,
Ah,
sixth,
here we
seventh.
go. Yeah.
We had to figure out where her patch was.
Because then the first week of December is Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah, third, fourth, and fifth, I believe, is the Dominican Republic. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's at the end. It's at
It can be the same weekend
it is
as
the
Puerto
beginning.
Rico.
It is
Oh,
the
okay.
beginning. It is the beginning. It is the first weekend because the first weekend is Dominican Republic. The second weekend is Colombia, Puerto Colombia, and then the last weekend is Puerto Rico. And I've been torn by all of them. So,
Monica, let's
los
go, Monica. Let's
esperamos.
go.
Aquí los esperamos, dicen desde República Dominicana. All right. Excuse me. Let me get through some of these Poconos. What's going on October 28th?
Oh, I can't wait. Yes.
So we're having a You don't have the new flyer? Oh my God, I gotta give you the new flyer. So we're having a costume party, a sanctioned costume party. It's gonna be at the Mountain Manor Golf Course. We are gonna have sancocho all night long, and we're gonna have a costume party. So
Listen,
whatever.
I did sancocho at my first party, but we didn't take it out until midnight. So
We're not
people,
gonna be there at midnight.
no. But
No,
we
this
had a
ain't no
late,
Thriller. All
Yeah,
right,
no,
we had a
this
it's
ain't
late
not
party.
Michael
thriller.
Jackson.
We had a late evening party, but we pulled it out at midnight because at that point people were kind of. And listen, we were like, oh, we got enough big old 2 huge pots. We got the little, paper bowls or whatever. We're like, oh, we got enough. Gone. 30 minutes, gone.
Yeah. We're gonna
So,
have sancocho. We're gonna have
hey,
seasonal
Poconos party's going to have sancocho.
made by yours truly.
What?
Nice.
Hey, are there going to be alcapurrias?
No.
Robert wants to know if there's going to be alcapurrias.
No.
Who's making the sancocho? Albi. She wants them.
Can you make a vegetarian one for those that don't eat beef?
There's gonna be you don't eat beef, you said?
No,
Hold on.
chicken, turkey.
Well, there's gonna be chicken in it, but
Yeah.
we're gonna have
But it's gonna be beef.
we're
Hey,
gonna have sancocho and we're gonna have a sopa de salchichon. So we're gonna have dos sopas.
I got a question though. Are we going to have? Is it going to be a costume contest?
So here's the rules,
Oh, here's a
and
rule.
it's approved by national.
Don't look
So
at me. I'm only one in the board.
it's a costume party. So you can you're welcome to dress up. We're gonna have trophies for best dressed male, best dressed female, best
Best dressed.
dressed couple, best dressed chapter, and best dressed youth member.
Nice. So best dressed.
So if you're gonna dress up, no vest. Don't wear your cut.
Absolutely. Please remember, you still have to maintain uniform protocol.
Yes, but if you are in uniform and you want to paint your face, you want to
Sure.
paint your hair, wear a mask, that's different. But if you're in uniform, no. If you're in costume, no vest. No vest.
Unfortunately, I don't have the flyer, but it is October 28th. It is a sanctioned event. Poconos. What time is it going to be? Is it going to be a day party?
It's from 2 to 8. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have it's gonna be like an October fest, so we're gonna have seasonal beers,
Nice.
and we're gonna have a witch's brew.
Pumpkin spice.
So we're gonna have a special drink, witch's brew.
Pumpkin spice.
Yes. Ooh.
Look, I'll accept it.
Maybe,
Listen.
maybe.
Listen, I don't drink coffee, but don't tell everybody this. All right, just the people who are here listening. I don't drink coffee, but come October, when that pumpkin spice creamer comes out,
Oh, yes.
He's like, Nancy, el café, ¿dónde está?
I don't know. I do it at work only. I do it at work. So I buy my little creamer.
Pumpkin spice. Everything nice.
Listen, and you'll know because I will post it on Facebook. You're gonna see.
We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have a tattoo artist. We're gonna have a cigar roller.
Nice.
Live music, not live music. We're gonna have a DJ. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Good. So let me do a quick recap, ladies and gentlemen. Sebring. This is gonna be August 26th. They're gonna have a beer fest. So get a hold of Lama Sebring, my boy Johnny Albino. Let me see. And I got a video. I still got a video I haven't played. Poconos, of course, they're gonna have their bike event and they're gonna go and ride and go to cigar pub, best cigar pub. Lama Newark's having their anniversary this weekend. Meet and greet happening the day before at LPA. We've been covering all these all night. Point Siena has the autism event, autism awareness event. So looking forward to see pictures and videos of that. LPA also has a bike night the last day of this month, and that's going to be at the clubhouse at the King George Road in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Back parking lot. Go support them. Remember, this chapter is, like my sister on the show, Phoenix, raising from the ashes right now. And I don't want to say that in a negative way. I want to say that in the most positive way possible. That, aside of all the turmoil, they're moving and going forward. 28th, sanctioned event, Halloween party, bike night, tomorrow for Lama Mid City or Middletown. And of course, the Jovi ride next month on the 16th between Rochester and Poconos, and of course, Rochester's pirate-themed event. Now, before I go, I have completely skipped one. Lama Tampa, August 18th, is having a karaoke.
You did that. You did because you don't want to drink there. That's fine.
That's why I skipped. Lama Tampa is going to have Friday karaoke night August 18th, also this weekend. Doors open at 7, food, drinks, and of course, that's at 8841 Causeway Boulevard in Tampa, Florida. I think I got everybody. I think I did.
Oh, by the way, Llama Buffalo is also going to be on that ride. They're going to be blocking with
Well,
Llama
actually,
Rochester.
Buffalo is actually not that far. It's about an hour maybe from
Hmm.
Rochester. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rochester. So all right, so oh
Taino, can I just say something?
yeah, go ahead, sis. And I got a video to
Oh,
play.
um, Oh yeah, no, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported us throughout this week, and all the love that they're showering us through whether Facebook, text message, phone calls. We appreciate the love. And like we always say, Llama United,
That's
Llama
right.
Strong, and we're all in this together.
I think
And everybody knows that I'm all about hugs. So if you see me on Friday and Saturday, all I
big hug,
want are hugs. You
big
hug
hug.
me, hug me,
Listen,
hug me, because I love hugs.
I think the slogan that we chose for the national rally fit perfect. We're not united with stand, right?
Yeah.
And it's a very common one, right? We've seen that one before, after 9/11 and all of that other stuff. But uh-oh.
And the
Victor, did
great
you
thing
send me
is
the
that we
wrong
have,
video? I think Victor sent me last week's video, but because I couldn't play the video last week, I played it this
yeah.
week. He goes, this was the video for this week, and he just sent me a new video. So I owe you that one.
Oh, you saw what I wrote to him on the chat, right?
Oh, did you? No, I haven't seen it. All right. So before we go, I'm gonna have to kick us off the screen for a second. I got another video. You guys are still, ladies, you're still here with me, but I got another video from Lama Fort Myers. See what I got to deal with here in the studio, ladies? See what I got to deal with here in the studio? But you guys are not going to believe this.
Oh, you still recording? Oh my God. Ah.
I love it. You're just enjoying the show, enjoying yourself over there. Thank you, Paparazzi.
You forgot.
Fort Myers.
Oh my
By the
God.
way, that video was from Lama Fort Myers, partying it up with Lama Jacksonville this weekend. Congratulations to Jacksonville. Saludos desde New York, familia. Saludos desde Querétaro. Eso es. Through all of it, united with Stan. Yes, Monica. Lama United hugs. Look at that. And Lama Middletown here in La Casa. Wilfredo says, saludos. Ricardo says, can I go? They're saying que prepares en cero dieta en noviembre if you go to Dominican Republic. No dieta.
Facts.
Matt and Dom, from 305 Miami. Ooh, arroz con coco. You ever had that? The coconut rice?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Aquí rico sancocho. Hey, there's a big difference between Puerto Rican sancocho y el sancocho dominicano. All right.
Uh-huh.
They call it
Big
the
difference.
sancocho prieto. And I love them both. They're very similar, but there's a little bit of something that's different. So I love it all. Ladies, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the Lama Nation for putting up with us.
Shout out to Lama Newark this weekend. Woo! Lama Newark.
That's right. Lama Newark this weekend. Let's go support them, support
Lama
LPA. Lama forever, forever, Lama. And then, of course, Lama Strong. Everybody's just showing love.
We have a busy week. We have a busy weekend.
Yeah, a busy week. And actually, the rest of the month is going to be pretty busy. I'm gonna listen. One of the hardest things for me as a president and the host of this show is to put my stuff on here, right? Excuse me, when my chapter does things, because I feel like I'm taking advantage of the platform to promote me, and I don't want to do that. I want to promote Lama. But every now and then I'm like, you know what, my chapter deserves the same opportunity to promote what they've been doing and what they do. And a week or 2 weeks ago, we did a family day at the lake. We went floating the river, and that was just a 1-day thing. Then we do the camping. Camping is we just did it one time. We're like, oh, we got to do it every year. But we did the family day, and I think each chapter needs to do that. Each chapter needs to one day get rid of the cuts, get rid of the uniforms. You know, go to a lake, go to a river, go fishing, go sit on a floaty, and just do that. Go to a water park, go to the beach, whatever you have around you, and make a day. You know, forget the clubhouse, forget the colors, forget everything for one day, and just be a family. And look, Richard was with us.
Good idea.
Rick Ramos, president of Lama Northwest Indiana, was with us. He came up from Indiana and hung out with us, had a blast floating the river. And this is the craziest thing, and I'm going to sign off with this, but I need to figure out why our chapter floated the river for how long do you think we floated the river? 6 hours or so? 8 hours? While we're on the river floating, everybody's drinking. Not one person had to get out and pee. I'm just going to leave it at that. Everybody's just floating away. Nobody had
and you had to share that.
Hey, by the way,
it was very warm water. It was very warm water.
I did not the river that day. I did not touch water that day.
Eso mata la bacteria. That's what my mom used to say.
No, I did not. I did not float. They came with a bucket. Probus came with a bucket and dumped a bucket of water over me, but I did not.
Was
float.
It warm?
No. I did not float the river that day. That day, I took to serve my members. I cooked, I cleaned, I was doing that. That was my job that day. I just wanted to make sure that they wanted for nothing, and that's exactly what it does, right? I don't say that to put myself at a different pedestal. I say it to because I want my members to understand that I am one of them, right? And just because you see me here on a show every Monday, or you see me with a national patch on. When you see me at events, I'm just one of you guys, and I want to have fun with you guys, and I want you guys to know that I'm here to serve as much as I am to be served, right? So it goes both ways. So I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me every Monday. Today's Tuesday, and Tuesdays. So thank you for putting up with me and allowing us to come to your devices every week. I found out the name of the park. Francisco just told me. I found out the name of the park. We've been trying to figure out the name of the park where Orlando has their party. For some reason, it was one of those conversations that went sideways. But
why are you going to be there? You're going to be there
at Orlando? Well, we're definitely planning on going to the Biketoberfest.
You going to Daytona Bike Week? Like
Biketoberfest.
Biketoberfest? You going?
You know, Orlando and Deltona do backwards parties, right?
Yeah, they do it
during
backwards.
Bike Week, Deltona does the open house, and during Biketoberfest, Orlando does the open house, right? So you
listen. I'm going. We're going.
2 sanctioned events in 1 weekend.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Vamos.
2 sanctioned events.
I'm going.
Weekend, right? It's and you get to go to Biketoberfest. So if you plan it right, you're there Friday, you're there Saturday, and then you get to go to Bike Week or Biketoberfest, and then you head home. Just saying.
Qué gatito tan lindo. Okay.
He wants to be in everything. This one, look.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for putting up with us. I'm telling you, we're rustic and organic. You will never get this on any other podcast. I promise you that. So thank you guys. Thank you, Lama Nation, for putting up with us, for allowing us to come to your house. Monica, thank you, sis. Love you. Albie, as always, you're always welcome
I
here.
love you all.
You know what I'm going to
Love you
do,
all.
ladies and gentlemen? I'm serious. I am dead serious about this. I'm going to train a couple of these reporters, including Albie. I think Albie's going to be my first guinea pig. And I'm going to train them how to run this program. So in an event like yesterday,
I don't know about that.
when I cannot come live,
Yeah.
well, the material's already there. And again, guys, look how simple this is. This is as simple as clicking a click. Watch. All I'm doing is clicking. It is as simple as clicking on whatever you want to show. And here's the Enigma logo. Again,
Now, you don't want me clicking. I'll be clicking on things that shouldn't be on the show. So
Like, you're clicking on Amazon.
What's on here is what has to be on the show.
They'll be like, I want to buy this.
You be on the show trying to buy
Panam.com.
trying to buy grips for her bike and heated suits. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget, we got Alvarez Law Group is going to be here next week talking to us about, giving us some safety pointers and, of course, talking to us about the proper insurance for a biker. If they have to represent you after an incident or an accident, they want to make sure that you have what you have to have in order to be able to win a case or be able to get compensated, get your bike fixed and get your medical bills fixed. It is an unfortunate, scary thing to talk about, but it is a reality of being a biker. And I think we should, as much fun as we have every now and then, we need to sit down and have these serious conversations. Next week, we're going to have some fun, but at the same time, we're going to be learning and educating ourselves on being underinsured. So looking forward to having them here on the show. I'll be get with the reporters, see if they have questions. Monica as well, see if they have questions about the proper insurances. And don't forget, different states, different requirements.
Right.
In the state of Michigan, for example, we are a helmet choice state. You can choose whatever helmet you want or no helmet, right? So you can have one of those fake ones, novelty ones, you can have none. But do you know that if you've had your permit for less than 2 years, you have to wear a helmet? That if your insurance doesn't have $30,000 or more of medical coverage, you have to wear a helmet, right? People just go, "Oh yeah, it's a no helmet state. I don't have to wear a helmet."
No, here Pennsylvania is like that as well.
Yeah,
Even though it's a no helmet state, if you're under a certain amount of time, you have to have a helmet.
Absolutely. And if you're underinsured, right? So so it's important for us to know that kind of stuff. So looking forward to having him here. And talking about all that good stuff. So if you guys have any questions, tune in next week, Monday, all right, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guys, this is who we are. This is how we live. This is how we ride. We'll see you guys next Monday.
Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, brother? DJ Rara, Lama de Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I wanna see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. 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 Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in Humble Park. 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide.